So in the last few days, we've had news of what will potentially be one of the biggest transfers of the window. Maybe not money-wise, but certainly player-wise. Is Cristiano Ronaldo really going to join Juventus? Is he really going to leave Madrid as their all-time top goal scorer with all the titles that he's won and head to Turin? We're not really too sure. So will he actually leave? Well, I'm going to go through with your comments on what you guys think and maybe try and shed some light on the situation, even if it's just my own opinion. First up from Taivuka is the transfer of Ronaldo is so stupid. Too much money for him. I don't understand why you're paying 350 million for a 33-year-old player. I would buy Mbappe and Pavard for the money and I would still have some money left. To be honest, I don't really understand why they would pay that much money for him. Yes, the 88 million transfer fee now seems like kind of a good deal. But to still be paying him the ludicrous amounts in his contract when he's 37, 38, seems a bit excessive. I also think with that comment, you've got a really good point saying that Juventus could sign Mbappe and Pavard for that kind of money. That way they'd be pumping money into the future, at least the next 10 years, instead of someone who's really got a limited shelf life coming to the end of his. The other point with this as well is that when he comes to the end of this contract, he probably will move on for nothing, if not next to nothing, to someone like the MLS. So you're not going to recoup any of that money in transfer fees. Sumandas said that Real should sell Benzema, not CR7. We need him, otherwise we're going to face the same old stories like back in 2003 to 09, unless a saviour like CR7 and Kaká came along. Just sell Benzema and buy Courtois and Timo Werner. Now this has been a point over the last few seasons about Karim Benzema, whether he actually contributes enough to the team. Zidane had said this season that what he does allows players like Cristiano Ronaldo to flourish, but with a new manager in charge, will he view Benzema the same way? To be honest, I think you're not going to get as much money for Benzema, which really doesn't put him in the same category as the transfer of Ronaldo. Ronaldo's the guy that leads the team, scores the goals, and Timo Werner, can he really cut it at that level? It's yet to be seen. Revenger Ace has said he really wants Ronaldo to come back to Manchester United, but it probably means that one of the big stars will have to leave because they don't want to be sat on the bench. Completely and utterly agree, and I think it would be bad for someone like Ronaldo to stop the growth of others like Rashford, Lingard, Martial. I know he'd come in and I know he'd want to play up front and be the big man. He could even play alongside Lukaku. But what would that say for everyone else? One and only Savage said that Real Madrid will have Vinicius Jr. arriving soon. And with Mbappe on his side, the attack will be incredibly good. Now there is no doubt that Mbappe will be incredibly good. However, this Vinicius Jr. is yet to be seen. I know they signed him for about 36 million, which means he's got to be pretty good. But that was after only one appearance for Flamengo. I think due to the rules in Brazil, he can't quite join just yet. And bringing Mbappe along to the Bernabéu would mean another 250 million spent. And if you're not recouping anything from selling Ronaldo, that's an incredibly high transfer bill. This view has been shared by quite a lot of you, including Subhadip Day, who said that it's not a good move. Ronaldo should stay at Madrid and also Mbappe should join. Then it will become an amazing trio of Bale, Mbappe and Ronaldo. Yep, again, completely agree, much like the last comment. However, what does this mean for Benzema and a few others? Bringing in someone like that doesn't just happen. Bale reportedly wants to leave, and Mbappe is definitely going to take the mantle on as the new big name at Real Madrid. And finally, Mattia Perin, I think that's how you pronounce it, has said that I think Ronaldo should end his career at Madrid and Mbappe should also stay at PSG for now. With Mbappe, I 100% agree. I think he should definitely stay at PSG. That way, he'll grow, and when the likes of Cavani and Di Maria slowly sort of fade out, he'll be able to play. However, having said that, Mbappe could learn a lot from moving to Real Madrid, where the expectations and the pressure on his shoulders probably wouldn't faze him given what he's produced at this year's World Cup. He'd also learn from the likes of Ronaldo, which would just be amazing for him. So to wrap up, personally, I don't think Ronaldo should leave. He's practically won everything there is to win, and moving around from European country to country just to win their title and league, which he definitely would do with the likes of Juventus or PSG, doesn't really seem worth it. And from my own footballing perspective, I love seeing the Ronaldo, Messi, Real Madrid, Barcelona head-to-heads every year, at least twice a year if you exclude the Champions League and the Cup, so that's definitely a plus. Ronaldo definitely looks fit enough to continue for the next few years, and although I think a move to the MLS, especially with LA Galaxy, is definitely on the cards, there's no reason for him to move just yet. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, let me know in the comment section what you think of Ronaldo's potential move to Juventus, whether or not it's good, and what it means for the future of Madrid.